Hey, it's time for Dirt Daily. Every year on the week leading up to Easter in a small town in Utah called Moab, they have a big event called Easter Jeep Safari. It's one of my favorite events of the year. You go to Moab, it's a cool little town, there's lots of off-road trails. People come from all over America, they bring their Jeeps and they bring other vehicles, but Jeeps are definitely the main vehicle that shows up for EJS. And I love going to it. Some people don't like EJS because they say, oh, it's crowded, you can't get on the trails. But to me, it's kind of the fun event to go. You get to see all your friends from all over America, you get to see all the new rigs that people are building, and in addition to what everybody's building, Jeep Corporation themselves show up every year and they bring a bunch of concept vehicles. So last year I went to the media launch for the concept vehicles and I shot a couple videos and took some pictures, but it was kind of a mess. It was kind of windy, my audio stuff was garbage, and I didn't ever put out a video. And then I was starting to think about this year's vehicles and what was Jeep gonna bring, and I was kind of brainstorming on, well, what are they gonna do this year? And I was looking back through some files and I found all this great footage that Jeep had put out where the head of design, Mark Allen, kind of explains each concept vehicle. And I was like, well, why don't I just put all this stuff together and I'll post it up and let you guys see it. Now, remember, this is last year's concepts. And a lot has changed in the past year. I mean, Mark Allen, who was the head of Jeep design, is no longer there. He retired. And other people within the Jeep brand have moved around. They have a brand new president of the Jeep brand. And like any car enthusiast, we all worry about when the OEMs are messing with our favorite brand of vehicle. Whether you're a Corvette guy or a Toyota guy or a Jeep guy or Chevy, whatever you're into, like you're always a little bit nervous because like you like the old vehicles and then you're like, well, what are they gonna do? Are they gonna screw it up on the future? The cool thing about the concepts that they show at Moab every year is that they usually tease what is coming in the future. Now, last year was pretty heavy on the 4xe, all the electric hybrid stuff. They did have some 392 powered stuff, but they were kind of hinting at a lot of this electrification stuff. It seems to me in the past year that we're kind of cooling off on that. Like it's not as big, it's not as important as it was a year ago. Like a year ago, everybody was going electric. And now it seems like some of the OEMs are like, well, are we really sure this is the right thing to do? I personally, my opinion, which take it or leave it, I think that electrification is fine, but I feel like we need a little bit of everything. We need hybrids, we need full electric, we need gasoline, we need diesel. Like, I like it all. I don't think that we should be getting rid of internal combustion engines and forcing everybody to go electric. I think if you want to go electric, that's fine. And if you don't, that's fine too. So that being said, I'm going to play the video that I put together with all of their footage and all of their backgrounder stuff, because in a couple weeks, I will be in Moab again for Easter Jeep Safari, and I will go see the new concepts, and I will try and do another video after the fact and kind of showcase what they brought, and then maybe we'll discuss like, what do we think the future has for Jeep with the new designers and the new president and the new et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So, watch this video, check it out, see all the cool stuff they brought last year. Comment below what you think. Do you think they need more electrical stuff, or do you think they need more gas stuff, or should we all just ride horses and bicycles? All right, that's it. We'll see you guys later. It's time for Dirt Daily, and I am in Moab, Utah, where Jeep has once again introduced some amazing concept vehicles. Every year Jeep comes out to Moab with a bunch of cool concepts that their design studio puts together. Things that maybe tease to future vehicles, things that represent what people are doing to their off-road vehicles. This year they have a lot of really cool stuff.
So this project actually starts out with a little bit of a story. 2021, we released a very special color for Wrangler. It was Tuscadero Pink. And that vehicle, we had anticipated it would do about 5,000 units. And we've been asked over and over for a follow-up. That's what this project is. This is a really special color, a follow-up that we're looking at And then the vehicle it's applied to, pretty special vehicle, it's a 4xe Rubicon. We've sprinkled a few pieces on it from AEV, their front bumper with a shorter hoop, the worn winch, lighting down below. The tire is a 37-inch tire on a AEV beadlock wheel. Then moving down the side, it's one of my favorite combinations. It's the half doors with the one-touch power top. It just opens the vehicle up so nicely. And then you can easily close it back down. One other great feature of this, it has the AccuAir full air suspension on it. This is a new product and we're using it on this vehicle as well. It has about a 5.5-inch range to it. I'll just punch the button here. Air down. Next up, really cool project. This we're calling the Scrambler 392. It's based off of a 392 Wrangler. Of course, those are all 4-door. We turned this into a 2-door. Left the wheelbase the same, 40-inch tires. Light weighted the vehicle by taking off a lot of the pieces we didn't need. Carbon fiber hood, fenders, the whole quarter panel. This also features AccuAir's new air suspension. I'll demonstrate. Has about 5 inches of travel or movement to it up and down. And then the back of the vehicle, which is sort of a truck style. In fact, we used the last 10 inches of a Gladiator pickup to create the back, including the tailgate. 392 Scrambler. This happens to be the JPP product showcase car. This is called the Departure, and it has a lot of really great features. Some of them are prototype, some of them are available now, so it's sort of a mix. And we use the Moab to show this off. First up front is this bumper bench, so this grill guard flips down. You can sit on that. Prototype fender flares. These are a flat style fender flare, 37-inch tire. Looks great color scheme on this vehicle, including this beautiful saddle leather interior. Tube doors, lighting, extra storage to it. And on the back of the vehicle shows a really cool concept idea. We put it together here, and it's where the name Departure comes from, honestly. 37-inch tire shown on this prototype gate, stored on the inside, and then through a pivoting mechanism can be pulled to the outside of the vehicle, and you gain the interior space back. Cool idea. Another one of our entries for Moab this year is a Gladiator that we've been put together by our friends at JPP. Features a lot of cool things. First, this bumper seat on the front. So it's a grill guard, folds down to become a seat on the front. Metal bumper, Rubicon bumper with a worn winch in it. The vehicle features a lift from JPP, 37-inch tire on a unique wheel. This also being a Gladiator, but with the half doors on it, and then the hard top, I think it's just a really great look to it. Side rock rails for the vehicle, lights on the roof, a unique sport bar arrangement back here with storage up on top, and then this cargo bed, which is a very utilitarian, but a concept piece on it. Features some great styling to it, open through the sides, Rotopax mount here, and even the tailgate has been reconstructed in this great industrial feel to it. Spare tire has been relocated from under the vehicle up into the bed. Really a great piece. 2023, this is the third and final iteration of our ongoing Magneto project, where we created a fully battery electric, fully mission capable Wrangler. For this year, we've added a lot more to the powertrain, but I'll walk you around the exterior first. Starting up front, we've got our Rubicon 20th grille on here. The hood, carbon fiber fenders, leaving it up on 40-inch tires, which we introduced last year, also when we extended the wheelbase. But then this year we've raked the windshield back, effectively chopped the top, created a new roof for it with this great blue see-through on it, reupholstered the interior, updated the color scheme on the outside, and really gives it this aggressive, cool off-road look to it. Third and final iteration of Magneto functionally is still a fully battery electric vehicle connected to a 6-speed manual transmission. New for 23 has a more efficient axial flux motor. We have 20% more range, increased torque now from 850 last year, we're up to 900 foot-pound torque. Also a 20% increase in usable energy from the batteries. We've also added selectable drive modes, the first being a regen, so off or medium, more for street driving, and then a separate aggressive regenerative mode in four-wheel drive low only, which offers one pedal driving. Imagine going down a very, very steep hill and having to throttle to go down the hill without the brakes. And then a 2-stage selectable power output, so baseline 285 horsepower, which matches the gas V6 this vehicle was originally equipped with, or the electric full beams 900 foot-pounds torque. Another one of our concepts this year, we've done a Wagoneer. Wagoneer, being part of the Jeep family, of course, has great off-road credibility to it, and we wanted to amp that up and turn this into really a luxurious overlanding vehicle. Started on the front, we added a winch for self-recovery to it. These lamps are notable that they're actually a laser-powered lamp. Power for this vehicle is the new 3-liter Hurricane HO motor, which is going to be more than enough to move it around. For off-roadability, we added a 35-inch tire, larger tire to get us over more obstacles, and we did that by raising the wheel opening through here. The interior is notable. It's got a really great, warm, sort of a cabin plaid to it. Really nicely dresses up the cockpit. And then behind the front seats, we took everything out. So now it's just a big wide open space back here. Notably, this also features the new Red Tail Overland. It's their Skyloft roof camping system. Really a premium piece for a premium sort of an off-road vehicle. Now I'll show you how that works. This is a hard-sided piece with glass windows, or rather transparent windows. Open this back here. Deploys really quickly. So this is all battery powered, has a solar panel on the roof, and then it has heating, air conditioning, lighting, connectivity to it, a full 6-foot-long mattress into it, and it's really premium materials inside of this. For Moab 2023, one of our most favorite categories we like to do are the resto mods. This year we've selected, it's a 1978 Jeep Cherokee, but with a lot of modifications to it, soaked in this sort of 70s wrapper. To begin with, the vehicle, we bought it off of Craigslist somewhere, scanned it, and made a digital model of it. This is actually placed complete onto a brand new Rubicon 4xe chassis. So it's the 2-liter with the 4xe system, 37-inch tire on an old school slotted mag. The charge port is neatly integrated into it to charge the batteries. The whole instrument panel and front seating compartment is from the donor Wrangler. We've left the back seat out, put the spare tire in here, opened up the sides of it for fresh air. Just really a lot of great details on this vehicle. The overall impression we're really happy with.
There you have it. Those are the concepts from last year, 2023. The new concepts, the ones that Jeep is going to display at Moab this year, they are supposed to reveal on March 22nd. So I'm assuming all of Jeep's social media, Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff will have teasers either leading up to that or on that day. So keep an eye out for it. I'm hoping to be out there in Moab and go check it out again this year. And if you're going to Moab for Easter Jeep Safari, Jeep usually has a display somewhere in Moab where they put all these vehicles on display, both new concepts and some of the older ones. My favorite two from last year, I'd probably say the Wagoneer and the Cherokee. I have an older Wagoneer and I kind of dig that they were willing to take this luxury SUV and turn it into kind of an overlanding camping rig with a little bit bigger, more aggressive tire. I think it looks a lot better than the stock ones that you see running around. So maybe Jeep should make a more off-road version of the Wagoneer and offer that to customers. So stay tuned. When I get back from Moab, I will have some updates on the vehicles. Hopefully I get a chance to check them out, maybe drive them now and then, and let you know what I think. That's it for this Dirt Daily. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys next time.